Today we're gonna finish up the wheels. I got them all laced up and pretty close, you know, I indicated them in. I have the rear wheel done already, but this one I'm gonna have to go over again and you know, get it, you know, it's all trued up and everything. But we're gonna talk about redneck torque wrench. So I have this Harbor Freight torque wrench, and I have a spoke wrench, but I don't have a spoke torque wrench. So what I did is I taped this onto there and got on the old interwebs, found out the correction factor for I think this was like 4-inch extension, and then there's a formula on there, anyone can find it. Just taped it on there so it stays. Put it on here, and gotta have it the right way around first. And torque them down. Start out one, skip two, do the next one all the way around, and then I just went around each one after I got them all, just double checked, and they were all good. So that's what we'll be doing next. I'll spare you the pain of watching me do that. My videos are probably boring enough. And I don't know about you guys, I don't know who's tightened spokes up there or chewed up a wheel in their lifetime, but put an indicator on here. There's no flat surfaces anywhere. Everything's an angle. So like if you put your indicator on here straight in like that, it's on an angle. So if you're trying to check side to side, well, if it's out, you know, that way, you're on an angle. So it exaggerates how much you're off. So if you go on the inside or even on the lip, there's nothing flat. It's all angled. So if you check straight in this way and your wheel is off that way at all, it'll be off more than it really is. I find the easiest thing to do is just use my indicator and put it in close like that. See, I got it going right there. Nothing's rubbing. Go until it rubs. Just back it off just a little bit. It's hard to get it. I mean, you can kind of put it a little bit away from the wheel and you can kind of tell. See, rub, no rubbing. Then it's rubbing there, tighten up other side. It's a big gap here, tighten this side, bring it over. I find that the easiest way to do it. Same with the other direction. You know, just put your indicator like that, spin it. See, it's hard to get it in there though. Get to where rub, no rub, same thing. You know, rub here, tighten the other side, or tighten this side, loosen the other side. You know what I mean? I find that the easiest way. Got them all trued up and ready to go. You can put the sprocket on the rear one, which I'll probably take off when I put the tires on. I'm not very good at putting tires on, but so I probably won't show that. I'll probably show some video of after I do that. But I got to be really careful with these. I'd really hate to scratch them. So I bought some protective little covers that go over there when you're putting them on, so I'll keep it from scratching and stuff. You know, so I'll be a little more careful than I do on my KDX. You know, a little scratch on that, I don't mind too much. But these are too new yet. So I got new tires right there for it. New tubes. You know, the rubber thing that goes around over the spokes, bead locks. So I'm ready to go. I can't think of anything else, so maybe I'll show you pictures of the tires on the wheels. Well, I said I would show some footage of me put the tire on the wheel, so I'm pretty nervous about it. They're like brand new, So I really hate to screw them up. So first thing we got is this little rubbery thingy here to protect the tube from the spokes. Let's get that on there. Gotta line up the holes for the valve stem, wherever that is. Right about there. Then we gotta find the one for the bead lock. And you gotta cut a hole in it for that one. Because all the bead locks and the valve stems aren't all the same on all bikes, so got a little bitty hole in there. I probably won't show a whole lot of video of me putting the tire on because I'm not very good at it. I know a bunch of people laughing at me, making fun of me. So got that. Got these rim protectors. Never used these before. Let's go on there when you pry wherever my tire irons are. They're way over here. They were really cold, so I put them in front of the fire to warm up. I don't like touching cold stuff. They're really hot. I even got the tire sitting in front of the wood burning stove here. Let it warm up a little bit, make it a little easier. Water bottle, dish soap in it. Inner tube. The inner tube out. Look at that. Ah. Don't need that yet, but looks really big, don't it? But it's the right size. 18 by 100 for 21. So let's get it going here. Lube this baby all up. Get her going on here. Well, there we have it. One tire mounted. And I don't want to do it again, but I got one more to go. I'm not skipping any video on that because it's just total frustration for me putting these on. I hate it. So that'll probably be the end of this. Well, maybe I'll at least show it on the bike. Well, there it is. Front tire on there with the wheel. Got two little nicks on it I did. Told you I suck. But I started put the brake line on it. You can see it hanging there. So yeah, it's coming along. I got like two major hurdles coming up that I don't know 100% what to do. But one of them is the shock. It's expensive to rebuild and it's expensive to buy a new one. And there's just certain things. Ooh, let's turn around here. There's just certain things that are just wrong with it. And one of them is, oh, this is a RM250 shock. But it's got some pits in it. They're not major. I'm thinking about maybe just pulling it apart and polishing it. So, I mean, if I have to get a new shock, you can get them replated for 175 bucks, but it puts the cost of the whole shock rebuild astronomically expensive for me, to where I might as well just buy, I think I can buy an aftermarket one at similar price for what I would have into it. I mean, you're talking, I want this thing to ride good, so I mean, if I do a Race Tech gold valve, new spring, the whole works to it, I'm thinking these are all shot. You're talking like 600 bucks just to rebuild it into good condition. So I don't know. My next hurdle is, which I think I got figured out. it came with this Electron carburetor, and then Electron has a rebuild service, but they don't want to touch this thing because it's too old. They said some of their stuff won't be compatible or something, but I got on their website. I'm missing the float bowls. The floats, and that's it. But like the needle and seat, I got to double check, make sure that's good, because them are like 30 something bucks. The floats are like 30 something bucks. A couple gaskets. So if I get the seat, new choke, and what else did I just say? Floats. I'm talking like 60 something, 70 bucks plus gaskets. And that's with the old float bowl. That's pretty nasty looking, but them are expensive too. So I don't know. I just gotta dig into this one just a little bit more. Make sure I think everything on their website is what it is. So I think that'll be putting a end to this video. So hey, if you notice something a little different in this video about halfway through, got me a new microphone, so it might sound a little different. So I haven't checked it out yet, listen to see if it does sound different, so it'd be interesting to see what happens. So see ya.